So this question, is it easier now to deal with parties like exchanges in this market? Yes. You know, a lot of exchanges will list ERC20 tokens or other supported native assets. You know, sometimes you'll see combination. Usually ETH is dominant. Solana was also did a pretty good job of getting exchange adoptions because that's fast, right? And so from the profitability of a exchange as a business, you know, they can collect listing fees and all of that much faster with a lot less engineering involved. We're a mainnet, which is a different animal, right? I've actually had I've actually had exchange agents that, you know, work at exchanges, but I really don't think have the greatest understanding of the industry. Actually proposed that, you know, why don't you just list Ergo as an ERC20 and we can list you, you know, very fast, right? Well, it number one, it creates a big issue for users. You know, those type of wrapped assets on exchanges always create pain in terms of like users sending from mainnet to the wrapped listing or vice versa, and then you get a lot of users that kind of nuke their own wallet on accident and their tokens into space. It's painful, but you know, the benefit of us listing as a mainnet, even though it's always slower and a little bit less attractive for exchanges because it takes a lot more work, is we start to open the door for projects on top of Ergo to get listed. And so that's already, you know, discussions I've been having that are ongoing in terms of predictable pricing, right? You know, over time, I'd like to see some exchange partnerships to where, you know, I have the ability to kind of open doors for everybody else. That's always been one of my goals in my position, is not just to work for Ergo in the short term, but to open the door for all of the developers that are building on Ergo, so they just have less unknowns, bureaucracy, and I can kind of help out the entire ecosystem. So that's a work in progress. I know everybody's you know, a little bit disappointed with the rate of integration at that exchange. You know, I can't say that I'm particularly happy about it. Those of you that have been around for a while kind of remember that actually this happened about a year ago with KuCoin, where you know, the initial deliverable and then the actual deliverables were not quite in sync. And yeah, I got a lot of shit for it then. I imagine I'll get the same now. But in the end, we did deliver that listing, and we will deliver this one.